And joining me for more on this big story is Syed Asad Abbas, former Aam Aadmi Party leader and analyst. Yogita Bhayana is a women's rights activist, and Dr. Vikram Singh is former DGP of Uttar Pradesh. And I want to begin by asking you, Syed Asad Abbas, Swati Maliwal's allegations are not only about alleged Cheer Haran, but also about subsequent Charitra Haran. So first the alleged assault and then the character assassination. And Dr. Vikram Singh, does this paint the Aam Aadmi Party in a corner?
Mr. Gaurav, good evening. It does paint them in a corner. And of course, these allegations, bizarre as they may be, and playing the victim card, there are multiple reasons for which there has to be a concern. Not earlier, the credibility was sky high, but today the credibility is at an all-time low. Look, Bibhav is a dismissed employee. Then he is involved in a crime in Sector 20 in Noida for bashing up a Noida authority officer. Then he has, since he's dismissed and he's charged of a very heinous crime, yet if Mr. Kejriwal chooses to take him along with him to Lucknow, to Punjab, well, he has to explain. And the fact of the matter is that if anybody is privy to a crime, then he has jolly well explained. Okay. As Swati Maliwal ji has alleged, Gaurav ji, that 8 minutes of the video have been destroyed. My recommendation to the Delhi investigators would be to incorporate Section 201, destruction of evidence and obstruction to the cause of justice should be incorporated. Stop playing the victim card and cooperate with the investigation. And okay, I would also advise this gentleman needs to be put through a polygraph test and also a lie detector test. He should be subjected to these two tests, because I say that he is the conscience keeper and the biggest razdar of Mr. Kejriwal. All the more reason he should be subjected to these two tests also to get the truth and also where the money has been stashed away. And other
okay, I'll come to the money aspect in a moment, because I want to stay for the moment on the alleged assault that took place at the Chief Minister's residence. Yogita Bhayana, Arvind Kejriwal himself has spoken of the need for a free and fair investigations. There are two sides to every story. And so far, is there any corroborative evidence to back Swati Maliwal's claims of assault? Is there anything in public domain, ma'am?
Will there be anything in public domain ever? Whenever there is a complaint by a woman, we can't always ask for, kind of a proof. The statement itself is a proof. I mean, this is how even Arvind Kejriwal and his team fought for all these reforms when we were protesting for Nirbhaya. So why always onus is on the girl or victim? You know why? I'm ashamed to even hear that why there is a victim shaming here. This is the party who actually that time definitely stood by Nirbhaya for whatever reasons, political reasons or political gain or whatever it is. Now things have changed. Fortunately, we are now taking baby steps to reach there. Now the things have changed. Onus is on the criminal to prove whether he has done it or not. He should get the proof. Why do we expect CCTV footage? I'm coming from a village right now in Rajasthan, where an 8-year-old girl was burnt alive after her rape. There is no CCTV footage.
Let me take this to Syed Asad Abbas.
How can we expect every time a footage to be available?
Okay,
and we cannot
Swati Maliwal's allegations and Ms. Bhayana brings that point up. Swati Maliwal talks about not just metaphorically the Cheer Haran, but also the subsequent Charitra Haran. And that Charitra Haran is character assassination. She says that is happening almost every day. Does that paint the Aam Aadmi Party in a corner, sir?
Gaurav Sahab, I was on your show earlier and I did state that no matter whatsoever it is, there should be no character assassination by any party member or any leader of any political party. The fact of the matter is, Shri Arvind Kejriwal ji has stated that there should be a free and fair investigation whatsoever. Also, as a matter of fact, there are two versions to this story. One is of Bibhav and the other one is of Swati Maliwal. I would believe that if there was really some matter in this, she would have immediately formed an FIR and gone ahead with the MLC, medical legal test. Why didn't she go ahead and do the FIR, and why was there no MLC immediately? This should only weaken her case. She did it after 2 to 3 days.
Okay. Ma'am, I'll come to you to respond to that, but let me for a moment. Okay, you want to come in. Quickly respond, ma'am.
Absolutely. This is again putting onus on the on the girl, always asking them to kind of, why you did not do this. Even in Me Too, we have seen that it is not always as comfortable as you think it is. So you're again blaming her while saying that even the party should not be kind of doing victim shaming. You're yourself judging her for not going to the police station. There can be circumstances. I mean, I expect that, of course, she's a powerful girl and she should have definitely taken, she has helped many.
Okay.
But at the same time, you really can't go by the books all the time. You can't expect a woman, especially, to come forward and report something against the CM. Well, CM himself was present. It is such a pressure. I mean, it is not easy,
Dr.
okay?
Vikram
I'm
Singh,
telling you, it's not that easy as it looks.
Okay, Dr. Vikram Singh, Swati
Yogita ji.
Maliwal has given a statement under section 164 of the CRPC to a judicial magistrate that's admissible as evidence in court of law. Is that sufficient for the police if there were only two people in the chief minister's living room or the drawing room? Would corroborative evidence be needed, sir?
Gauravji, let us not live in an illusion. What the aggrieved and what the victim says has to be taken very seriously. More importantly, when this has been said under section 164 of the CRPC before a magistrate, that is incontrovertible and evidence. No further proof is required and circumstantial evidence is very much there. The medical report is there. And to your question, Abbas Sahab is a very articulate and a spokesperson with a conscience. I do respect him. But the trauma in which the victim goes through, whether she goes for the medical examination immediately or delays the FIR and the medical by 48 hours, 72 hours, it is her prerogative, because the trauma and the mental anguish that she has gone through, it cannot be held against her that there was a delay in the FIR and in the medical report. The fact is that she did go in for an FIR and medical report.
Okay.
And now 164, I think no further evidence is required. It is sufficient to nail, and not only nail and charge sheet the case, but also convict the whole lot of them.
Okay. Syed Asad Abbas, Bibhav Kumar is seen as a key aide of Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. Reports seem to indicate that his mobile phone was formatted. Reports also seem to indicate that there are certain blanks in CCTV images that were made available. Does that point to something being amiss, sir?
Gaurav Saab,
amiss.
I'm not
It's
able to
a
hear you
crime.
clearly, but from what I've gathered, Yogita Ji made a very good point. Yes, ma'am, there shouldn't be any form of victim shaming or onus. But
Sir,
these
I've
are the
asked you a
questions.
very specific question, and since time is short, I want you to stay on the issue. Mobile phone was formatted, allegedly. CCTV images, allegedly, have blank portions in them. What does that indicate?
Well, these are allegations, Gaurav Saab. Nothing is proved yet. Delhi police is handling the case. I'm sure they have the might, the wisdom, and the expertise to handle the case. Let them go ahead, and then doodh ka doodh aur pani ka pani ho jayega. So
Fair
let
enough.
this be on the side of the truth.
Then why are you doing victim shaming? Doodh ka doodh,
No,
pani
no,
ka
no.
pani, let it
Yogita Ji,
happen
I'll answer.
through the course
Yogita
of,
Ji, I'm not victim shaming.
why
I
are
will
you
answer
judging her? That why she was
I
not
will
limping?
answer you.
Why
Okay.
buttons were not open?
No,
This is
I will
not
answer
done.
that.
Okay,
You
so
cannot do
you
that.
know,
I will
as far
answer
as
that.
an edited video is there in public domain, Yogita Bayanaji, it's been alleged that Swati Maliwal is working at the behest of the BJP. Now, does that fall in the category, in your opinion, of victim shaming or charitra hanan?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Even
But,
when
sir,
I raise against if
okay.
I raise my
I
voice
think
against
this question is for
Brijbhushan,
me.
I'm called like I'm a Congress supporter.
Yogita
When
Ji.
I raise my voice against people in
Gaurav, this
Congress,
question is for
I'm
me,
called
right?
BJP. It is very, very evident that, you're trolling, and, especially the Aam Aadmi Party IT cell is very active, trolling the
Gaurav,
victims,
sir,
trolling
can I answer it?
Okay.
Swati since then. So it's nothing new. They
Okay.
had to give this kind of an excuse. Everything BJP is doing, everything. I mean,
Okay.
even the rapes are happening, then you are telling BJP is doing.
Okay,
Any good work happening, Aam Aadmi Party is doing.
Okay,
Anything
Syed Asad
going
Abbas,
wrong,
quick
BJP
30
doing it.
seconds,
This
sir,
is
before I bring
crazy.
in Dr. Vikram Singh. Where is the evidence, or is there anything to indicate that this is happening at the behest of the BJP after Swati Maliwal, who says that she's worked with the Aam Aadmi Party since its initial days, from 2005 onwards? Anything indicates that she's working with the BJP, sir?
As per Atishi made a statement in the press conference, she did say that she happens to be BJP agent. Well, if you personally ask me, I do not think so. I believe in the Delhi police's investigation. Yogita Ji, I'm fully aware, ma'am. You've done some spectacular work. I'm also aware of the work of Swati Maliwal, who over the 9 years has done fantastic work as a chairperson of Delhi Commission for Women. But the fact is, there needs to be an investigation. We cannot run a trial by court by ourselves. There's no trial by media. Let the Lordship take his charge. Let the police take full investigation. And if Swati Maliwal is on the right side, I'm sure the evidence will back her. And she'll come out with flying colors with the truth.
Dr. Vikram Singh, an allegedly formatted mobile phone, allegedly CCTV footage missing. Does that indicate anything, or is all of this, just making some vague points to show that there may have been something that is amiss, but it doesn't really fall in the category of the crime, sir? Formatting a mobile phone cannot be the crime.
Gauravji, nothing could be more insidious and malignant than this: formatting the mobile phone as also doctoring the video footages. This is obstructing the path of justice and destroying evidence. And the strongest possible case of 201 Indian Penal Code is made out against the person. Because why would a person format his mobile phone? It is akin to formatting and destroying the firing pin of the pistol that has been used for a murder. It is as simple as that. Both the intent is common, to get off the hook and to destroy the clinching evidence, whether it's the firing pin of the pistol or whether it is formatting the phone. An iPhone is one phone that even the FBI is not able to access if the person is unwilling to help. Therefore, it is in the interest to put him through a polygraph test and the lie detector test to get to the truth.
Sir, last 30 seconds on this part of the show. I quickly want to find out if the Delhi police are trying to reach out to Mr. Kejriwal's parents. The Chief Minister says this is harassment. They are old people. This is an attempt to break his will. Why would the police want to talk to his aged parents?
Gauravji, this is playing the victim card. If there is a requirement, if there is a compulsion in respect of investigation, so be it. It is just too bad that Delhi police are professional police organization. They will ensure proper medical attention to them and proper due respect and courtesies to them. It is not that they will subject to an interrogation session. No, they will do it because it is a requirement. Such a sensational thing has happened in the CM's house, and therefore everybody, they're starting from the cleaning boy right up to the respected parents, they will be subjected to a bit of questioning.